Hi everyone! To start off this video discussion post, I just want to say that Crichton's writing style really continues to impress me. His descriptions during the T-Rex attack are so intense and immersive, you can almost feel Tim's terror as the dinosaur breathes on him. One of the most vivid lines is, Tim felt a sudden chill and then the head rushed forward towards him, the jaws open. There was the squeal of metal against teeth, and he felt the hot, sticking breath of the animal, and a thick tongue stuck into the car through the windshield opening, on pages 287 and 288 for my copy of the ebook. And this whole scene was just pure chaos, and I was on edge the entire time. The way Crichton builds tension by focusing on all the little sensory details, like the smell of the T-Rex's breath or the sound of metal scraping, it really makes the moment feel terrifyingly real. And one of the most frustrating parts of this section was seeing how delusional Hammond is. While the entire park is falling apart, he's sitting in the dining room eating his ginger ice cream and talking about how Jurassic Park is really for the children on page 306, and how he's sad that he might not be around to see the smiling faces of children playing with the dinosaurs. Like, sir, your family friendly dinosaurs are running loose, eating people, and overall just wreaking complete havoc. And even when Dr. Wu tries to bring up legitimate concerns, Hammond just ignores him. It's really, really irritating, but serves as a perfect example about how blinded he is by his own ambition, and is thus a warning against having such ambition in the first place. Another moment I found really impactful was Nedry's death. He was so smug about outsmarting everyone, thinking he had managed to plan for everything, but in the end, he gets completely blindsided by the storm and the dinosaur that kills him. His arrogance and the respect and lack of respect for the environment around him ultimately cost him his life, which ties back to one of the book's biggest themes, human overreach and the dangers of underestimating nature. Overall, I think that iterations 4 and 5 really cement the idea that the park is beyond saving. The power outages, the escaped raptors, the T-Rex on the loose, everything is really kind of spiraling out of control. And even the people who still believe they can fix things, like Arnold, are fighting a losing battle and ultimately meeting their demise. Crichton makes it clear that Jurassic Park truly was doomed from the start because its creators never truly respected the power of what they had built. I also found Malcolm's comments about the nature of science near the end of these chapters really interesting. He criticizes how modern scientists focus so much on whether they can do something that they don't stop to consider whether they should do it. He says, discovery is always a rape of the natural world. Always, on page 465. And that line really stuck with me because it highlights how science can become more about power, speed, and profit rather than a careful thought or responsibility. Malcolm argues that scientific advancements like genetic engineering often happen without any discipline or long term planning, which is exactly what we see in Jurassic Park as the scientists create dinosaurs without truly understanding them. I mean, Dr. Wu doesn't even know the names of half the species of dinosaurs he's creating. And this really highlights how science has just become this kind of drive for profit and prestige rather than a genuine desire to kind of understand the natural world around us. Malcolm's whole rant really reinforces the idea also that unchecked ambition leads to disaster. And I think that's something that's really prevalent today, where we have a lot of scientific advancements that are really only occurring due to a desire of companies to create profit. So I really can't wait to see how the rest of the book unfolds. There is certainly a lot left to be done for the story to fully resolve itself. Thank you for listening. Bye.